Hello everyone, Dal here, or Will Guerrero, whichever you'd prefer to call me. Today is a big day. The long-awaited Tanaka 2.0 model reveal. However, before we start this dev report, I would like to say a few things. Firstly, I want to thank every single person who's been a part of this journey so far. From my amazing teammates helping me bring this together, to my family, friends, and especially all of you who've believed in this idea of mine since I first announced it. To be honest, whether I knew it was actually going to get this far or not, I have no clue, but I was determined to make sure that it does, and the work has definitely been paying off. You all may see how much I joke about, damn, I want to continue my old fan game Kibutsuji's Curse, or complaining that I couldn't continue it, but in all honesty, I am really glad that game failed, and it was one of the best things that's actually happened to me. Other than my own personal improvements since then, if it wasn't for that, Yasuke lost Descendant as well as Tanaka Yasuke himself would have never existed. I wouldn't have gathered this group of motivated and talented people to assist me with the game's creation and be a part of the Dallion Studios development team. Secondly, other than Tanaka getting a new remake, the story of our Yasuke, the branding of the game, the music, all of this has been refreshed as well. Think of it as a clean slate. From the first trailer that was released on the 29th of April, some things have stayed the same, but a lot has also changed. These will all be revealed as development progresses, of course. But let me not keep you guys waiting any longer. I hope you all enjoy the new and improved Tanaka Yasuke.
I'm all finna bring a banger. I'm all finna bring a banger. I'm all finna bring a banger. Yeah. The way that life comes full circle. Meridian, African coast to the Caribbean. Melody gold, I'm like Olympian. Nank it to the world times a million. A million. More than a plan, yeah, I'm serious. When it's all said and done, like Giveon. Call me young throne with an Vivian. Remember I was broke, now I got beat. The hollering me, bigger things want beef. When diamonds ain't gold, all in my teeth. When Maga at home, those in the streets that don't excite me. It's so unlikely to go back to my old life. We don't know what tomorrow might be.
You may be sitting all high and mighty on your throne, but I'm still coming for you, Oda. And nothing is gonna stop me.
Well, wasn't that something? I can definitely say my voice acting has improved since the first trailer, and it's going to be so much fun voicing Tanaka throughout the game. But before we move on, I do want to talk a bit about Tanaka himself and disclose some story as not much has been talked about this far. Tanaka Yasuke is an 18-year-old living in the main Oda Tower civilization building, residing in the region of Nihonkoku. One of his key features on his design includes his glowing yellow eye, now having an actual design rather than being just a basic iris. The story behind that lies within his powers, which will be disclosed further on in the future, but don't want to give too much away now. Regardless, no one better have left yet because we're still not finished. With how much work I've put into Tanaka's new model, I think it's been about 3 months to make so far, and improvements are still going on. It's only right if I show a little bit of an insight into what this model is capable of. So, let's head over to Blender and I can show you what this is about. Here it is, Tanaka's new and updated character model. You open Blender and this is what you see. His rig is one of the most complex I've dealt with, resulting in 361 controllable bones. One of the densest areas being the face, though the time and effort was well worth it as it brought on the flexibility to make facial expressions such as the following. Visually, my plan for Yasuke is to be able to pull off Sakuga-like scenes but in 3D, hence all the features for the faces. In fact, here's a test render of a scene planned in the story to show how far we can really go with the models. Now, let's talk about the jacket rig. Everything follows the main rig, yes, but with having separate bones for arm placement and chest, we can do things such as rolling the sleeves down if his arm is up, or even removing the jacket completely, even whilst the model is joined as one. Finishing off on the rig, with the help of one of our animators, controlling Tanaka is as easy as ever with his custom eye case setup. Automatic curling on the fingers, locked hand and foot placement, and snapping the katana to either the sheath position or in his hand. Now, going on to some of the shader options I've made in Blender. Of course, I can't give out the secrets to how things were done, but I can show you the results of what was done. Let's say I'm making a render that needs specific lighting on Tanaka. As some of you may know, anime models don't do too well with colored lights in Blender. Hence, why can't we just change Tanaka's overall color ourselves? Lead him to glow slightly, turn up the slider, and even more is possible. Now, I hope we can all agree that Tanaka's new model looks good. Great even. The thing is, showing it off in Blender is all good and well, but what if I told you he looked even better elsewhere? Now, considering this is a game and all, I know one of the biggest things people want to know is, where is the gameplay? Which I unfortunately have to respond, it's not ready to show yet. Well, let me clarify myself. By that I mean, we don't have any mechanic-specific gameplay to show you, but what we do have is your first in-engine look of Yasuke Lost Descendant. When you play the game, this is the visual experience you'll be seeing, if not even better, as we continue to improve as the months go by. So with that, please enjoy. Here we are in Unity. This specifically is just the visual tech demo build, and as a quick note, this is very early looks of the game, so expect a lot to change. This room actually won't be in the demo at all, as that takes place in a different part of the story. To which, for those who don't know, our plan at the moment is creating a vertical slice of the game. After the demo, we'll release a Kickstarter to go with it, so we can build up the funding to make the full game. So we're really putting our all to make this demo amazing. Alas, with the help of Cryptic, we were able to convert Tanaka's Blender shaders perfectly, and even improve upon them. Recently we just added the feature for point light intensity to play a part in the models, so getting close to lights and different colors in the environment will affect character models accordingly. As you can see, it worked on the yellow neon as the effect was placed there, in comparison to the red neon not having any. Going around the body and hair, physics have also been made, but improvements are still going on with that. After the stream, a couple of higher quality screenshots will be posted on Twitter of the visuals in-engine, but that's all we have to show for now. Well, there it is, Tanaka 2.0 in his official voice, the new music, the in-engine reveal. What more could you ask for? Hello? What? What do you mean someone's doing graffiti over our property? Well, do you know who it is? Okay then, how about you call me back once you figure out who it is and stop them immediately?